Hello, this is Black Femme Beauty, and I'm here to do an energy reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And I just heard Jupiter. I don't normally include Jupiter, but I guess we're supposed to include it for this Pisces reading. So I'm here to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I've already pre-shuffled the deck. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times to see what Spirit has for the collective. Spirit, what do you have for, can I please have some messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. Two cards, okay. Gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So first off, I'm getting grateful. You need to be grateful. You are grateful. Some Pisces need to be grateful, and some of them very much are grateful. I'm also picking up service with this intuition again. We got intuition twice out here, Pisces. So clearly with this indecision, there is a decision that needs to be made, but I'm also getting that you will use your intuition, but it may be a bit cloudy right now due to your emotions. Emotions about what? Love and life? I don't know what's going on here. But I'm getting love, intuition, throat chakra with this blue, purple intuition. Intuition with this purple, red root chakra. So it could be some family issues or some stability issues. Like I say, you need to make a decision with love and life. I'm also getting, this may relate specifically with the masculine energy, because this here in the middle looks like a sun to me. The sun is masculine energy. And I'm also getting this blue here. So it could be something you need to speak out loud, speak to yourself. I'm getting speak to yourself, acceptance. Let's see what this is. Spirit, can you clarify this gratitude and indecision for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs? Spirit, can you please clarify gratitude? I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, as well as indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life in regards to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What is going on here, Spirit? Let's get to it. Thank you. I'm truly grateful for your lessons, your blessings, and your love. Dreams, dreams, dreams. Today is a water sign day. I think the daily moon is in Cancer. Notice your dreams. 21 world. I just heard Yahtzee. So you could have something coming through or something that came through that is in your favor that you need to definitely be grateful for. I heard you earned it as well. Two of Swords. No, not Two of Swords. Eight of Swords. It came out in the reverse. So I'm getting that you have decided with this indecision to make a decision. And Eight of Swords always gives me, no, that's Two of Swords. I'm thinking head over heart. Eight of Swords is personal entrapment. So I'm definitely thinking this is something to do with family. Could be in relation with this blessing that you received, that you feel like you must share. What else is going on in between this, Spirit? Are these two connected in any way for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Three of Cups, collaboration. I'm getting somebody wants you to bring them in. Bring them in. This gratitude in this world, this success, this achievements. The traditional meaning for this world card is, hold on, let me check. World card is 21, breaking down to a 3. Then you got Three of Cups again. Excuse me, not again, but another 3. Anytime I try to scroll, it just does not. I'm looking at the guidebook on my phone. Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. So yeah, I'm getting you came into something you hit a lick, and I don't mean hit a lick in a traditional sense. You work for this, you know. Like I said earlier, you work for this. Good luck, good fortune. But I'm getting in between this, which is had you an indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, that you were in entrapment about self-entrapment with the Eight of Swords, but it is in reverse. I feel like somebody wants you. Somebody's, could be more than one, feels like you should share the wealth. Whatever that is, it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be a new contract in business. Being a victim, feeling helpless, using your stories or past experiences as excuses to remain shackled. Yeah, you feel like you had a reason, or you have a reason to not. And I'm feeling like your intuition led you there. I don't feel like you're really in a victim energy wholeheartedly, in terms of, when I say wholeheartedly, I mean that's only part of it. Like, part of you probably does feel victimized, I'm getting, or that you are the victim, because now you're coming into this. And what's that? What was the old ass 80s movie? Everybody wants some. And everybody wants some of what you got. And this had you in this indecision, because they're possibly like, we family, that's your mama, that's your cousin, that's your grandmama, that's your uncle, that's your daddy, all that other shit. But it's like, nah. You feel like, what was y'all at when I needed? And you could be wallowing in this past energy with this family, or these past experiences that had you feeling like, I'm hearing you once were a victim. So I'm getting perception. You're being perceived as you're playing the victim. Somebody's with an S, multiple energies. People could be telling you, that happens to everybody. You ain't the only one who's been through that, but you know, you're the only one who got this blessing, who worked for what you have. or what you've acquired, who's achieved and made great achievements. And they're trying to tell you, like, minimize your experiences. And I feel like your experience probably kept you shackled to the point where it's like, I can't do this, I can't do that, you know. They really kept you bound. But I feel like with this achievement, this success, this travel, this whatever this is for you, this world card, because it's yours. Like Nas says, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. And folks want you to share. Clarify this Three of Cups for me in regards to this reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Gemini. Not Gemini, Jupiter. Jupiter ain't even ruled by Gemini. Where is that coming from? I think Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius. Well, my thing is, could be a Gemini. Gemini been all up in people's shit. And when I say all up in people's shit, I mean most of the reading. I did a reading on Aquarius the other day, and Gemini kept coming through there. Could be a Gemini hating on you too, Pisces. I'm just saying. Clarify this Three of Cups for me. What is going on with this spirit? Let's get to the root of it, the meat of it. Details, break it down, 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 down. House. Music. Cloud. Confusion, lack of clarity. Somebody is confused as to your motives, your actions, and your reactions. And also with this newfound blessing, I'm getting that you may possibly not even know who you can trust in terms of friends, family, siblings, all types of relationships, collaborative relationships, friends, family, siblings, community. And it could be new people who come into your life too, because you might have met new people right around the time you got this blessing. But with this a decision going on here, you side-eyeing every motherfucking body. But I feel like in decision, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. You already know, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, that you have to use your intuition. The only person you can trust when you don't trust nobody is you. And if you don't trust your damn self, that's some shit that you need to fucking work on. Because why you don't trust you? You've been with you since you got here. Confusion, lack of clarity, clarifying this Three of Cups. This is a 6. King of Clubs, King of Wands. So somebody could be in your ear with some bullshit. Clarify this World card for me, Spirit, as well as this 8 of Swords that came out in reverse. I'm looking at this 8 of Swords and I'm just hearing, why me, why me, why me? Some of y'all might even be rejecting this achievement in terms of the pressure that you're receiving. My question is, why anybody even know what the fuck you received? It ain't nobody business. Bouquet. Gifts, abundance, affection, clarifying the World card. Abundance is part of the World card. Like I said, you got some blessings. Whose world is this? It's yours. Queen of Spades, that's the Queen of Swords. The Moon, 32. Breaking down to a 5. Emphasizing change. 8 of Cups. Walking away from something traditionally in the traditional tarot with this 8 of Cups here. The Moon, 32. Breaking down to a 5. This is fame, subconscious, intuition, recognition. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Could be to do with all this indecisiveness, this confusion, this lack of clarity around you, these people around you, folks pulling at you, feeling like they're entitled. Definitely some family in that shit. But I feel like as long as you are grateful, and some of y'all need to be grateful. Like I said, some people don't want it. They feel like, why me? When I say don't want it, not like they would give it back, but it's like, man, why I have to be the one to go through all this? But my thing is, you have to choose. Choose to accept this blessing and choose to move forward. Anybody that you are not clear about, you should go within and use your intuition. If your shit ain't clear, get you some energy work. Reiki helps a great deal with clarity of the mind. I had a cousin that I did it on a while back, and they got clarity on their situation within a week and called me back and was like, yeah, it didn't all came. And then when I thought about this, do what you got to do. But if you're unclear, you don't need to be around nobody that is causing this chaos and this lack of clarity for you, that's bringing these dark ass motherfucking clouds. You can do bad by yourself. You can't get no advice from nobody on what to do about your shit, whether it be a blessing, a lesson, and I just heard, or a curse. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I ain't even finna get into it. All I'm saying is, get in tune with your star player, your higher self, your God body. Go within. If you don't know what go within is, sit with yourself. Think, pray, ask yourself questions until they come to you. Meditate on the situation. And I don't mean stress about it. I mean really think about it. Roll it over in your mind and look at it from all aspects and all angles. It could be some people in here that you trust that's telling you this is what you got to do and what you need to do. Could be family members. But look at them as people, not family. Look at them as people. Look at them as, what if what they saying ain't true? Because my thing is, it could be true for them. That don't mean it's true for you. I had a person that tell me, like, what did they say? I was in a relationship with somebody and I was breaking up with them. And they were like, oh, you good for them. You good for them. This is what they had to say. Y'all shouldn't break up. You shouldn't break up with them because you're good for them. Excuse me, I am trimming my plant because I see a little something that needs to be trimmed. But anyway, that's what they said. You good for them. You good for them. So then I asked the same person, and this person was a close family member, friend, or whatever it was to the person I was leaving. I asked them, were they good for me? Oh, well, I don't know that. That's what they said. Well, I don't know that. You got to figure out that for yourself. Okay, so with that being said, because that was unsaid, it wasn't revealed until I asked. With that being said, once they said that, I'm thinking, why the fuck is you offering, like, what, you just want me to take this person off your hand? And a lot of times, a lot of people want you to do that. They tell you what you should do because they want you to take a person, problem, situation, place, or whatever the fuck it is off their hands. You got to think about people's motivation for telling you what you need to do with your shit. Your blessings, your love, your money, whatever it is, your opportunity, your fame, your fortune. What's their motivation? And then think about the history. Once you think about the history of a relationship from beginning to end, that will help you figure out a lot of things, because a lot of people ain't as solid as they say they were. A lot of people are related to you. They could be blood relatives, but if you think about, have they ever been a relative to you? Only thing you can say is, I'm kin to this person. And a lot of these people that's kinfolk ain't even skinfolk. But all you can say is, I'm kin to this person. They ain't never been there for you. They ain't never assisted you. And people say, well, you didn't ask. Why I got the motherfucking ask? When you see, You see, people have seen you going through stuff, seen you down and out, seen you needing money, support, love, possibly even a congratulations or I'm proud of you, and they have reserved it and kept it from themselves. Sometimes it's on purpose, sometimes it's lack of awareness. Who knows? That ain't your problem. Don't go chasing the whys of why somebody didn't do something. All I'm saying is look at the entire situation, the entire relationship, and move in a space that is for your higher good. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Spirit, clarify what is going on here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Clarify this World card, this Three of Cups, and this Ace of Swords in reverse. Thank you. As it relates to gratitude and indecision for Pisces. And I find myself saying that a lot, like in my videos and in life. Like you really got to pay attention to people's motivations, because people will use the hell out of the fact that I'm your mother, I'm your father, that's your family, that's your cousin, woo, woo, woo. But have they really been family? Do we even really know what family is? If we think about our ancestry and where we come from. Some black folks, not all black folks, but especially the ones who are descendants of slavery. We don't know shit about family. We don't know anything about love. We know grief. We know grief like a motherfucker, but we don't really know love. And I mean, the ones that we did know love was possibly taken away from us, never to be seen or heard from again, murdered, killed, used, abused. And we ain't even going to get into the house Negro and the field Negro, that type of thing, because you could have been related to some of them, because we all got them in our family. All I'm saying is, you have to do what's best for you and move in good intention with what is best for you first. Self-preservation is a fucking must. And then, if you choose to help others without putting yourself in jeopardy, then you do that. But pay attention. Pay attention to what you're getting back. Whether it be energy, words, actions, reactions, body language, pay attention. If you don't know what it is, you can feel what it is. First thing that popped out for clarifying the World card, 21 breaking down to a 3 is distance horizons, 36 breaking down to a 9 completion. This is an enabling and usually positive card. The significator is sailing to a new shore, literally with this 21 and being clarified by this bouquet, this gifts, abundance, and affection. This is already achievements and success. Travel. Literally, this card represents yearnings, dreams, hopes, wishes. The significator is sailing to a new shore. Literally, the card is the sea, lakes, bodies of water, continents, faraway places, foreign people, and greater distances than the pathway. From this sense of foreign contact, it also suggests opening your mind, developing new views, becoming more spiritual or philosophical. Traditionally, its position is important. If next to a positive or hope for card, it can mean it's currently just a vision. That is something unrealized, something that takes more concrete effort. This is a card of dreams and fantasies. The card indicates the silver lining in the horizons. Look at another card on that. Not right now, though. Let me clarify the rest of these cards. But, 36 breaking down to a 9 completion. We have 11 here. This is dreams. So some of y'all feeling like, why me? But also at the same time, this blessing that's coming in, this success, this achievement has been what you want. Like I said, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, you have worked for this. You earned it. Clarify this 3 of Cups. The journey, we got some more distance out here. This is travel in terms of vehicles. 10 breaking down to a 1. It also stands for, like I said, travel for vehicles, vacations, travel, escapes, round trips. It's time to start or take a step forward. Leave your old familiar situation. Depart for new shores. This card indicates a trip, transportation, or a vehicle. The World card also indicates travel. And I'm also feeling like you got an opportunity. This opportunity, this blessing could possibly be somewhere else. But what is holding you back with this family? It could be energies actually speaking to you in the 3D, or it could be cords and trauma within your bloodline holding you back. Like I said, if you've come from descendants of slavery, I don't know from my own experiences in my bloodlines, too many silver linings, too many blessings in terms of life changing. This looks like it is pretty much life changing for you, Pisces, and you could be scared and you could be nervous. Should I do it? What's gonna happen if I go over there? If I do this and it don't work out, who gonna support me? Well, who's supporting you now? Because if you stay here and if you think about it, the people here ain't supported you and ain't never supported you. I mean, hey, the fuck do it matter? You may have a chance over there from my old experiences. And when I say over there, I mean these distance horizons, these journeys, wherever this blessing, this blessing, this gift, this affection, this abundance is taking you. It could be a fucking relationship. All I'm saying is, from my experiences, I haven't had support from family and friends. Most support I got, all the support I got, because we're going to go with majority, because we're talking about the history of relationships, I got from strangers, people I didn't know, people that ran across, we crossed each other's path, whether I was servicing them, they were servicing me. So you can't, or rather you shouldn't, you can do what you want to do, because free will is up to you. And it is a motherfucker. So you can't, or you shouldn't, base it off of, well, if I take this opportunity and if I take this blessing, this gift, this abundance. Because some of y'all are really thinking about, why me? Why did it have to be me? Because you got this pressure. Whether it's in the 3D world or, like I said, within your body, and you panicking and you feeling like, man, I ain't going to make it. It could be self-doubt. Who was supporting you here? You achieved this. Who was supporting you here? And it could be scary. It definitely could. But my thing is, if all else fails, then don't put your energy to that. But let's hypothetically state, if all else fails, you can always come back to what you were doing, if that's what you choose to do. Or you can go with this blessing and possibly embark on something new and different. Who knows where to take you? Clarify this Eight of Swords in reverse for me, Spirit, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I was told to not take this. I don't know why, but I just do what I told. Eight of Swords in reverse. Take that one. Okay. Thief. It makes sense. This Eight of Swords, this victim, this and some of y'all feel like I am a victim in a sense, but really in this self-doubt energy is going to steal the abundance, the affection, the gift, the success, whatever it is that's coming in for you with this World card. Clarified by the bouquet, gift, abundance, and affections. Clarified again by distant horizons, dreams, hopes, all the stuff you wanted. It will steal that from you. This self-doubt will steal that from you. Because the Eight of Swords in the upright is self-entrapment. In the reverse is, you know, pretty much wallowing in your victimhood and refusing to take off the shackles. For me, myself, the shackles have been off for a long motherfucking time. And that takes some getting used to. Trust me, it does. I'm still getting used to it. Especially when you healing, you growing and you glowing and you healing things from your ancestry and your bloodline. And you healing that, because once you heal that, you heal you as well. Because people really think like, The only thing, parents crack me up when they say, well, I don't know why they do this, and I don't know why they do that, and I don't know what will possess them to do this. You know what will possess them. They got it from you. You did the same shit. But now you acting like you so far removed from it because it's the past. And possibly you ain't even healed from this. Speaking of parents in this situation or elders, you've just in a different space, or you possibly even just accepted it. It's hard, and I know it's hard, especially when you have things happen to you that are good when you ain't used to getting good. But you got a lot to be grateful for. A lot to be grateful for, and a lot to show gratitude for. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And the indecision is there, but I use my intuition in all aspects of life. And let me just read that. Intuition. Because that's what you're going to have to do. Because you may not have anybody that you trust that will give you unbiased feedback on what you should do. And if this blessing that's coming in is some shit that ain't nobody that you know or related to has ever experienced, can't nobody help you and tell you what you could do anyway. They don't know. They ain't never been there. They ain't never been in your shoes. And even if they feel that they have, y'all different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my feelings missing. That's what you need to do. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your soul is spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you. And by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. As I said, those of us who come from descendants of slavery, you were taught to listen to this fear that will steal from you and rob you of your fucking blessings. That's the way control was fucking kept. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this up here. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signpost will always be obvious. I'm gonna wrap this up and stop preaching to y'all because I feel like I'm preaching right now. And I'm passionate about it because I've learned from my own healing, growing and glowing and evolution that whether it be people in your 3D life, you know, that you talk to, that's related to you, whatever, or whether it's fear that has been passed down to you within your bloodlines. Like, man, nah. That shit ain't what's up. And I feel like nobody want to sit there and think about shoulda, woulda, coulda. Or do you want to be like those old drug dealers back in the day? Talking about how, man, I used to have this, or I used to have that, or I had this opportunity, but get the fuck on with that bullshit. It's old, it's late, and it's played. Clarify distant horizons for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And then let's clarify the Journey card and the Thief card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Hold on. I gotta write I'll take all three of them. First card out is Lovers. 15 breaking down to a 6, clarifying distance horizon. Second card out is Main Female. Third card out, clarifying Thief, is Expectations. 28 breaking down to a 10, back to a 1, again, Beginnings. So the expectation makes sense. You feel like this may possibly fail. And I feel like Pisces, the decision has been made with this reverse 8 of Swords, this Moon. Clarify the Moon card. Courtship. This could be relationships, could be love relationships, friendships, or whatever. So this could be to do with a love relationship because we got Lovers out here again. This clarified the World card. Gifts, abundance, affection. So I just heard too good to be true. You could have somebody in your life, coming in your life, Pisces, that others are telling you it's too good to be true. You feel it's too good to be true based off your trauma, based off what is inherited, based off that fear that you were taught. Main Female, this is a person who wants love, but it's pretty much platonic, like friendship. This is the expectation, this red rose of passion, but you got a whole bouquet of white roses here. At the same time, what's playing in my ear? Say Something If It's Worth Your While by Mariah and Snoop. So definitely this could be love. If it's worth your while, say something or take that chance and fucking opportunity. 15 Lovers. You can find love and faithfulness now. Let yourself be guided. That may be what you find once you know, with this blessing coming in, this distance horizons, this opportunity coming in, it could lead you to love. This card is primarily an indication of love or falling in love. In professional terms, it might show a workplace love affair. Perhaps it means that you love your work and that your heart and mind are in harmony. The card indicates love or friendship with the nearby person card. Excellent as long as it isn't near card 8, which it isn't. Main Female, clarifying the journey. Female significator and likewise co-protagonist. She's an elegant lady. We meet her in a private room. Her red rosebud points upward to what's on her mind. It shows the importance of open, deep, romantic love in her life. But on her table, we see only white roses, symbolizes innocence or hidden love. In an opposite sex reading, she's the partner of card 1. In the same sex reading, she's the partner of the privileged lady. An attractive woman stands in the light of nearby windows holding a red rose. She looks as if she has been lost in reverie, but is now concerned with the viewer. This is the card that represents a female questionnaire. In a reading for a man, she is a woman who's important to him. In a reading for a masculine energy, it is a feminine energy that is important to him. I try not to do the whole pronouns and stuff, but it happens based off the cards. You know how this resonates, Pisces, because this also could be somebody that is important to you, that is causing the clouds, the confusion, the lack of clarity in terms of this opportunity, this journey. Because they can't go. Courtship. Let's do expectation first. This card describes all your expectations, wishes, and hopes. It also makes clear that you should be patient in order to reach your goal. Since your situation is more dependent on the outside world, in love, it can indicate that you're wishing for a partnership and still have to wait. In professional matters, you should be patient as this time is working for you. As time is working for you. Although this card is a card of longing, it advises waiting rather than forcing the issue. It's best to let things happen in their own time. It's sometimes referred to as 3 months patience. Yeah, this is clarifying the Thief card with the reverse Eight of Swords with the whole victimhood. Still resting in the victimhood. That is being clarified by the moon. Subconscious, intuition, fame, recognition. Subconscious. I'm getting that there's some stuff that you need to work out. Especially if this blessing with this world card, this affection, this gift, this abundance has not come in for you yet. You need to seriously do some work on your root chakra. Because at the same time, I feel like with this blue here and this blue here, intuitively you feel you know what you want, you can have, you should have, because you know throughout your life things you wanted, you manifested, came to you. You felt them when they're coming. My thing is now you have this fear. You could possibly want fame with this moon card. Who's to say you can't have it? Only you decide that. If you do the work and do what you got to do for yourself, which I feel that you have, because you got this blessing coming in with the world card, this success, this achievement that you've worked for, clarified by these gifts and abundance and affection with this bouquet. If this has not yet come in for you, Pisces, and even if it has, you need to seriously do some work on your first chakra, your root chakra, your base chakra. Do some work. You can do different exercise and meditations. You can Google them. Get you some red jasper to help keep you grounded, and get you some obsidian to help you work through what may come up as you're working on this root chakra energy. Because the root chakra is your base chakra. It's your first chakra. It's the lower part of your body that connects you to this physical and this 3D earth. And like I said, you could have energies in the physical, energies, i.e. people, or it could just be things you inherited, like fear, scarcity, and lack mindset that is holding you back. My thing is, no, the root chakra is related to your ancestry. And like I said, for those of us who come from a background and have ancestors and descendants that were slaves, fear was taught to us. We were controlled, we were subjugated, we were oppressed and repressed by fear of what we were taught and then what was instilled in us and ingrained in us. It can be unlearned. It can be motherfucking unlearned. So definitely do some work with your root chakra. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The mantra for the root chakra is LAM. L as in love, A as in abundance, M as in manifestation. LAM. You can also Google exercises to help strengthen and or work with the root chakra, the base chakra, your first chakra. Because if you stay in this fear, this doubt, this victim mode, you keep these shackles on with this Eight of Swords in reverse. If you keep feeling like, or you have them words like, I don't deserve this. Somebody could have said you don't deserve this. You could have shared what you've been manifesting, what you've been working on. Somebody says you didn't deserve it. Who the fuck knows? You could have told yourself. It definitely will rob you, this thief. Expectation. Somebody could have planted the fucking seed, hoping the seed itself would do the work of thieving you out of what you work for, what you deserve, what you've achieved. And like I said, with this moon working on your root chakra, it could be within your subconscious. Our subconscious is the darker places, our shadow self that we don't want to go to all the time, that we don't want to admit, the shit that we don't share at all, if at all, or we don't share easily, or we don't share with everybody. Told nigga. You know. Just to get up under niggas' skin. Yeah, I'm listening to MA. That's just what came on. No mercy. That's what you need to have when it comes to what you want to do. Mercy for yourself and what you've been through. Forgiveness for yourself, what you've been through, what you've experienced. You know, forgive yourself for what you didn't know when you did not know it. But when it comes to your achievements and people putting their 2 cents, their energy on it, them planting seeds, no mercy for that. Fuck them. And I'm not saying retaliate, be spiteful. That's not what I'm saying at all. Pay them no dust. Don't get them no fucking energy. None. Courtship. Be open for a new person who enters your life. Try to meet people and search for new contacts. Perhaps there is someone who will suddenly mean the world to you. In addition, courtship is an indicator for all private and public meetings. Getting together either socially, romantically, or for business reasons. Attempting to seduce or talk someone into something. The cards touching this one will give you clues as to what this is all about and where it will lead. Give me one more card for the moon, Spirit. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun card. You can turn this around. Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Pentacles, 31 breaking down to a 4. You got a 4 right here. 10, 10, 31 breaking down to a 4. Achievement, joy, luck, warmth, vitality. This definitely could be a love relationship and a partnership. Because I asked for another card to clarify the moon. We got yin energy here. Excuse me. Yin energy here and yang energy here. Yin and yang. Feminine, masculine. Courtship, clarify the moon. Another card to clarify the moon. Sun, achievement, joy, luck, warmth, vitality. It's all up to you what you want to do. What you want to do, boy? I wouldn't be surprised this is about Pisces, somebody that you know is the yin to your yang or the yang to your yin. And you've had people telling you that person ain't for you. That situation ain't for you. Whatever it is, definitely use your intuition. Give me a card to close this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. In order to help them and guide them to make the best decision with their intuition that is in alignment with their greatest and highest good. Give me a card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter to help them make the best decision with their intuition that is in alignment with their highest good. Thank you, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. 2 more times. Haters is going to hate. First card out, foundation and achievements. That's another 4. I just noticed. So you got 31 breaking down to a 4. And you got 32 breaking down to a 5. 4, 5. Masculine energy heals feminine energy, and then feminine energy in turn heals masculine energy. I'm not speaking about genders, I'm speaking about energies. Take it how it resonates. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. The right side of your body is masculine, the left side is feminine. The moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. You got 4, then 5. Another 4 here. Another 4 here. Foundations and achievements. I'm trying to hold this so all of them can show. Foundation and achievements. That's sexy. I think it's sexy. But you're going to have to get out of this 8 of Swords energy. I was told to get 2 cards. The other card out is Third Eye Chakra. Get the fuck. We've been talking about intuition in the first place. Intuition, Third Eye Chakra, your 6th chakra. Alright, so let me read the book. Can't bake this shit up. Pisces. Then you got 4 and 6 breaking down to a 10. 10 is considered completion, but 9 is more so completion because 10 brings you back to 1. Beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Some of y'all could have y'all eye on somebody like, man, I wonder if they might be. You ain't gonna know unless you go towards it. But anyway, foundation and achievements. 6, 6, 6, 6. I'm really thinking about Kiss, 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 Kiss. What movie was that? I can't remember. This card confirms that you've been building. This card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. As I said, Pisces, the World card early in this video, it is something you've achieved, you earned, you worked for. You deserve this, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you sowed, you now can reap. Be open to receive as you've worked hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back to you, for there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. Using the more traditional meaning in tarot, this card represents a period of celebration, peace, and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or buying of land or a new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. Third Eye Chakra. Key facts. Color is indigo. Sound is Om, Om, Om. OM, optimism and manifestation. OM, Om. Element is light. Gland is pituitary. Keywords, I see. This is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between the eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance the third chakra, I recommend that you practice walking, meditations, breath work, yoga, Tai Chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. I'm going to read the one for the base chakra too, because I feel like you need to work on that as well. Base chakra, color is red, sound is Lam, Element is earth. Gland, adrenaline. Keywords, I have. Known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues such as survival, the physical body, issues with money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. That is all I have for you. Thank you. Good luck with everything.